Hi and welcome to today's session. Today we're going to do TCP/IP and how internet addresses work. Okay, we've all seen numbers like this on the internet. Four lots of numbers separated by three dots. How they work, or what they represent, is each number is a representative of any number between 0 and 255. Now, how that 0 to 255 gets represented is by a group of numbers, the octet, which is comprised of 8 bits, 8 zeros and ones, binary code. Now each 0 or 1 is representative of a number. Starting over the right hand side here, the first bit represents 1. If it's a 0, it represents 0. If it's a 1, it represents the number 1. The next one along, if it's a 0, represents nothing, and if it's a 1, right, it represents the number 2. And so on and so forth, and each time the number that it represents doubles. Okay, now with this combination of zeros and ones, by representing each value with a 1 or a 0, you can represent any number between 0 and 255. So if you had this one over here as a 1, and this one over here as a 1, and all the rest were zeros, you would be representing 4 plus 1, which is the number 5. If you had this as a 1, then all zeros, and this is a 1, you would be representing 1 plus 1, 28. You would be representing the number 129. So as you can see here, by representing different numbers, different representations of each value, okay, you can represent any number between 0 and 255. The highest being 255. If all of the zeros were all ones, that would be the highest number you can have. Now there are 256 numbers in total. 0 is considered a number in this case, and 255 is the highest number. So that's 256 altogether. Now you actually only have 254 available addresses, because 0 is the network address and 255 is the broadcast address. So in between there are 254 available addresses to use. Next we'll move on to the subnet mask. Now what is a subnet mask and what does it do? It can be very, very confusing. You've seen stuff like this, 255.255.255.0. Now we said before that the 255 is a broadcast address. So across each one of this part of the network address, for argument's sake 192.168.1, right, you're at the maximum value 255, so it's broadcasting across that address. Now the last one is 0. The last one is 0. These are your network addresses, basically, that you're going to give to your through your DHCP. Now 0 means that there are 8 bits available. Okay, there are no bits available here. They're all taken. Okay, so the only addresses that you can provide to people are in this last octet. Okay, you cannot provide different numbers to people in this octet, or this octet. Okay, because they're all spoken for. Okay. Now this is known as a /24, either represented by just a /24, usually like this, the IP address of the network with a /24 after it. Why is it known as a /24? Because out of 32 bits, right, 32 zeros, which is there's 8 here, 8 here, 8 here, and 8 here. 8 of them are available. Right, so the other 24 are spoken for, hence the /24. And this is what it would look like in binary, the 255. Okay, 255, 255, 255, and all zeros because they are all available. Hope this explains a little bit. Thank you.